Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show where I'm Damian Farr, and tonight we're talking about, it's a mid-year point, almost exactly. You can't get almost more mid-year than we are right now. So, we're going to talk about movies. So, no basic info, no, cast, no nothing like that. We're going to talk about movies and how this film year has been so far. And when I say far, we're only talking about movies that I've seen, which has been, without repeat viewings, 13 movies that have come out this year. If you include repeat viewings, I'd say we got more like the number of, let's say, 23, 24-ish, about there. Let's go ahead and start talking about them. Let's talk about best films so far. So, these can change, but these are really good ones. So, the top 5 is actually the only ones that I've given FARRs to. So, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is number 1. I gave it an FARR. I've seen it 5 times so far. 4 times in theaters and 1 time in IMAX. I put down here, it's the best animated film I've seen. Made the first one look like a student film for animation. And it's the best superhero film I've seen. That's the best way to describe it. I got John Wick Chapter 4 as an FARR. I only saw it once in theaters. It's a tad bit too long in my opinion. But is it the best action of the series? I think yes. Then we got Creed 3, which is an FARR. I've seen it only once in theaters, but Jonathan Majors steals the show. I don't really feel great saying that anymore, but he does steal the show, and that is the case here. Obviously, if you know me, Rocky is some of my favorite films of all time, so Creed has to be in there as well, so let's talk. Creed is great. I hope they make another 1 or 2 more at least. Who knows, though, if they're going to do that. Well, only time will tell. We got Air, which is an FARR. It's a great cast, an amazing plot idea about how they got Michael Jordan for the Air Jordan 1s, which, actually, I got Air Jordan 1s right here. These are the brushstroke. They've been through a lot. They were in my first stand-up special, I think it was. So, that's kind of cool. Then we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I gave it an FARR. 2 times I've seen it. 1 in theaters and 1 in IMAX. The second best Guardians movie in my opinion. After Volume 2, I still like Volume 2 just a bit better. And the cast was firing on all cylinders. So, I thought that was cool. Weirdly enough this year, though, so far, because once again, these can change. The top 5 may be different completely. But after that, we don't have any FAR movies. It's really weird. We got FA. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 FA movies. And then we got 3 F movies, which is really weird. So, it's definitely an odd year, I'd say. There's no just good movies, there's okay, bad, and great. Which is not a common thing that we have, but, it happens. So, I want to talk about movies that I'm probably going to be seeing as time goes on here. So, today, the day this one comes out, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is releasing. Obviously, as you can tell, I haven't seen it. So, the best way to describe it. Movies that I missed, though, that I still need to see. Magic Mike's Last Dance. I'd like to see it, but I've heard it's bad, so maybe I won't see it. Cocaine Bear, which I've heard is hilarious. Have not seen it yet. Asteroid City came out about 2 weeks ago, and I'm on the fence. I want to see it. It's a great cast, but it's one of those artsy, weird films that I'm kind of hit or miss on, so we'll see. Then, future movies coming out. We got Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 on July 14th, and dates may change. I just want to make that known. Oppenheimer coming out July 21st. Barbie coming out July 21st. That's going to be a weird weekend. Gran Turismo coming out August 11th. The Expendables 4 coming out September 22nd. Kraven the Hunter on October the 6th, which just got a trailer when I'm filming this. I'm filming this a week in advance, actually. But it just got a trailer beforehand, so that's kind of cool. Kraven the Hunter. Then we got Dune Part 2, which I just saw a trailer for, which was kind of good. We got The Marvels coming out November 10th. We got Magazine Dreams, which is a bodybuilding movie with Jonathan Majors. Once again, don't feel great saying it anymore, but I thought he was great in Creed, and I gotta stand by it at this point. He was great in Creed. His personal issues are not anything to do with me, so whatever he did, that's nothing to do with his movies, if that makes sense. He could be a terrible human being, but he's a good actor. That's the best way to describe it. So then we got Untitled, Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel, Rebel Moon, which is a Zack Snyder movie, and Aquaman, all coming out within 5 days of each other. So that's weird. So, what are your favorite movies so far this year? Tell me in the comments below. What movies are you anticipating or really excited for? Tell me in the comments below as well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.